Hello and good afternoon. It's time, isn't it, for a dip video? I've been dipping for quite a while, and up until probably the last couple of years it was mainly Copenhagen and Skull, my favourite. And then Stokers came out. They were primarily a chewing tobacco company, started in the late kind of early 1900s and in West Tennessee in the States, and they came out with a lot of different types of chewing tobacco, and then they branched out into the world of dipping tobacco, and they've come out with some fantastic products. The nice thing about Stokers tobacco is it comes in this big tub. It's 12 ounces. Really lovely design on the tub. You can pick this up from the Northerner if you're in the UK, or Europe if you're in the US. You can probably pick it up at your local store where they sell tobacco. Probably maybe in a gas station or somewhere as well. We don't have dipping tobacco or chewing tobacco like you do in the US. In the UK we have things like Oliver Twists and things like that, which are traditional kind of small pieces of pressed tobacco that you chew on. So really we've missed out on that. In the UK we did look into having those Skull Bandits, if anyone remembers those. I think that they're still going. But Skull Bandits were released in the 80s, and I think about 1984 or 5 they were going to be released in the United Kingdom. But unfortunately the government at the time put an end to that, and since then we have no type of dipping tobacco or snus or anything like that. It's illegal to purchase. You can import it, but you can't sell it in the United Kingdom. So Stokers, since 1940, produced lots of different tobaccos. My favourite though, as well as their chew, is their dipping tobacco. And if I show you the cut, there you can just about see it. It's a long cut, full of molasses, full of flavour. The only problem I have found with these tubs is after a while you get large balls of tobacco. They start off like that, and then after a while, I guess moving them around, they end up in bigger lumps like that, which is fine. You can pull one out like that and pop it in. Immediately you're hit with a really strong, tasty flavour, very unlike some of the other flavours you get from traditional dipping tobacco like Skull, Copenhagen, Grizzly. You're met with a very sweet and strong mint, especially with this Stokers mint. I'm using this, which is the Zombie mud jug from a few years ago now. Full of, I guess, molasses flavour. Very sweet. The mint really comes through. And the nice thing about Stokers flavours is the flavour actually lasts. And I was very disappointed when I tried the Grizzly Dark Mint and Wintergreen. The flavour faded very, very quickly. So I've always, from now on, really been a Stokers dipper. The big tubs, the 16-ounce tubs, are probably the equivalent of just over 10 cans. So I mean, it's easy to work out. This is great value. And inside you get a refillable Stokers can to use, so you can fill it up, which you know, I leave this by my computer, but if I'm going out, I've always got a can in my pocket. So what I do, I kind of alternate. So a couple of weeks or 1 month I might dip the mint, and then the next month I'll go on to the wintergreen. I was always a wintergreen skull dipper for many years, but honestly I think this flavour just tops Copenhagen and Skull. And it's nice they've put Bobby Stoker on the front as well. There he is, he's having a dip as well. He's got a big old dip there. He's got a classic haircut as well, which is kind of combed over at the top. Nice to see him on there. So the cut is long. The tobacco is of very good quality. You don't find sticks and stems and broken up pieces in Stokers. The actual mouthfeel of the tobacco is very soft, and you can comfortably dip it for hours if you really wanted to. I usually have mine in for about 20 minutes. But you know, it doesn't really lose that much flavour. After a while it will do, but not as quickly as some of the other brands. And some of those brands are premium brands. I think if you're ordering from the Northerner, which I do, I wait until they've got free shipping. I'm a gold member of the Northerner, so my tobacco is going to be slightly cheaper. So I'll wait till they got free shipping. This used to be, and I remember first buying it, £7. £7. I think it's 11 something now. So, you know, it's gone up by nearly £5, which is quite a lot of money. £11 equates to about, I guess, about $14. About $14. And of course it depends where you are in the US, whether your dip's cheaper or it's more expensive than that. If you're in Canada, then I've heard that's very expensive. The dip in tobacco, pipe tobacco and other, you know, forms of tobacco, very expensive, as in Australia. In the UK, like I said, we can't get it, so we can't really compare it. Our Oliver Twists, which we can get, which are little balls of tobacco, they're not very popular and not that expensive either. Very nice, to be honest. I don't like them. This is far the best way to dip tobacco. And they make a really good chew as well. This Stokers is now it's owned by the National Tobacco Company in Louisville, KY. I believe that's Kentucky. Yeah, that's Kentucky. And they seem to be doing an excellent job in their production of these tubs. So I'm going to carry on. Everyone, thanks for watching, and I know I don't make that many dipping videos anymore, but I haven't really got much to dip anymore. It's pretty much Stokers all the way. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your dips, your mud jugs, and take it easy. Cheers, bye.